Okay, hi everyone. Hello. So, I just wanted to come on here today and do a unboxing because I got a plant in the mail and I was editing and I don't have time to just like film a video, but I do have time to sit down and do something live. So, here I go. This thing, it came from the Czech Republic, so that's pretty awesome. Czech Republic. I'm wearing my blue light glasses. Good morning, Arlisa. What time is it over there for you? Like 9 a.m. right now? Oh my goodness. So I'm in my PJs. I have not, hi Drake's plants. I have not changed out of my PJs. I'm editing. I'm just like chilling, you know, chilling. I ain't got time to do all that. And you know what I also feel like? Hi Renan Chambers. Hi Andonel. Hi Maliha. Hi Chris. Good morning everyone. Thank you. It's like a dress. It's so comfy. So this was like so well packaged. But I got this plant from eBay and it's been in the mail for a couple of weeks, so I'm a little nervous on how it's looking. It is a Hoya. And if you missed the earlier part when I said this is from the Czech Republic, so I don't know, I somehow had managed not to bring a blade to open the box up. Do y'all see something different with my hair? It's not all curly and poofy anymore. Maybe I'll take these off. Ooh, I look scary. Wait, where are my earrings? Let me put some earrings on. Hold on. These are blue light glasses. I put them on when I'm editing, sometimes if I remember, because of all the glare on your devices. So this helps balance and minimize all that orange glare that you get from your screens, and you can use them while you're on your phone. It doesn't matter, like watching TV. Hi Katoria. Thank you. Don't get caught, okay? I can't help you if you get caught by your boss, okay? So, this is how this is. Oh my gosh. For someone with as much arm as I have, I'm struggling to pop open some tape. Alright. So like I said, this was like an eBay purchase. It was one of like the eBay listings. And I said, yo, whatever, I'm just gonna go for it. I won, so I'm super happy that I won. And it came with the FIDO information. It came with like the FIDO information, so that's awesome. So online it was called like a Hoya heart-shaped leaves. Hi Bree. And I remember I went on one of the Hoya Facebook pages and I asked them, hey, by this photo, what is this plant? I have not, and I literally, Karen, literally I am going to film that video today. I seen it the day it came out and I said, Pam, you must fight the freaking urge to watch that video, okay? Because I don't know if anyone who's watching, the 10 of you right now, if you've seen my other videos in the past where I always like add Bretman clips into my videos. So like I love Bretman. I've been a Bretman fan ever since he was a young little facial hairless boy. Now he's a grown-ass muscular man and I'm like, yo, girl, like chill out, you're like a little baby. You see my dollar bill just flying over there. So yes, I'm gonna film the Bretman video today. Do not worry, I plugged my camera in, so it's literally charging just so I can film that video. And yeah. So I forgot the exact name. No power mode. I forgot the exact name of this that I was told on Facebook, but I'm gonna. Oh my gosh! I'm screaming. You know what I just. Okay, let me show you the plant. No, hold on. Let me show you what I just. Oh my gosh, for. This. Do you all know what this is? Can somebody in the comments tell me the difference between this and this? What is the difference? Is it too blurry? There we go. Yes, Arlisa! It's a peduncle! Oh my gosh. I didn't even notice in the photo that there was a peduncle. Yes, Jake's plants. What? This is super dehydrated, but that's expected. It's like 1,000,000 degrees outside. I am sweating. My fan is literally blowing on me. It is so hot in New York. It's maybe, I think, like 97 degrees right now, and that's without humidity. So imagine how humid it feels. It feels like it's in the hundreds. Horrible. But do you see this plant? Oh, I did not expect some. It's beautiful. Look at the roots. I hope there's probably, all the roots are probably fried right now, honestly, because I don't understand why some people send plants with roots without some sort of medium, whether that be moss or like in the planter pot with the soil. But if you're gonna send, yeah, I don't know why they wouldn't do moss, because this plant is fried. Like, the roots are pretty much done for. This plant has been in the mail for, I would probably say, at least 2 weeks now. And the roots are done for. Like, thank you, Drake. Exactly, Chris. Exactly, to keep the roots alive. So the roots, I know, these were like freaking beautiful roots. Like, this looked like such a healthy plant, and it still looks pretty healthy. The bottom is pruny, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some Super Thrive water. And okay, who has seen my Instagram unboxing the other night with Liquid Dirt? If you watched that unboxing, then you know I got some Liquid Dirt products from Liquid Dirt. But if you didn't, I'm just gonna let you all know I got some products from Liquid Dirt. So actually, hold on, let me show everyone this. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So Liquid Dirt sent me like a little just basket of things, you know, and I really appreciate it. None of it is like sponsored. I'm not being forced to mention anything, but I thought it was just kind of them, because they didn't have to do, because I've spoken about so many brands, and you know, it's just a thank you. I'm a small person in the community, and they noticed me and they said thank you. So thank you, Liquid Dirt. But they sent me this begonia. Do you see how beautiful this begonia is? Good morning, Hobbit Habits. Hi, Bree Bree. So then they also sent me this thing full of like bee pollen, right, for flowers. These are like the coolest things I've ever heard of. These are actually plant thermometers. And you're like, whoa, plant thermometers. I don't know either, but this is what it says. Plant thermometer. And each of them, they're like labeled by like numbers, and then the numbers correlate to what kind of plant the thermometer should be for. So they sent me this, and they also sent me one of their liquid dirt things. Yeah, I thought that's pretty cool, you know. This and this thing. Yo, they deadass hooked me up. They like really hooked me up. And you know, like at the end of the day, before I even spoke about them, I never heard of the company. And when I spoke about them, I didn't know of them. And it wasn't until like after the fact. Ooh, I've never purchased from Gabriella's plants. So anyways, the whole point of me bringing liquid dirt up is because yeah, the ingredients are insane. Like, it's poultry litter, rabbit manure, bad guano, cricket scat, worm casting, humic shell, mycorrhizine, I don't know, oyster shells, dolomite limes, alfalfa meal, blood meal, kelp meal, gypsum, concentrated fulvic acid, natural spring water, natural proprietary mineral blend, pH balancing, biodigesting process. Literally. Yeah. So yo, they put all the shit in this shit. Yeah. So I'm gonna actually contact Liquid Dirt, and I'm gonna ask them if it's safe to like soak my plants in a diluted solution. Yo, yeah, it really should. I think that's like forever, because I also have other plant products, you know. Guys, I'm gonna show you my hair. I flat ironed it last night because I plan on cutting it after this. Really, Drake's? Well, Drake, not Drake's. Yeah, I've heard honestly nothing but good things about them. Hey, so I'm gonna show you all my hair. I flat ironed it last night. I'm getting all over the place, but it's okay. I showed you what I had to show you. Hold on, before I show my hair, I guess let me just finish talking about the plant, right? So let me finish showing you all about the plants. I'm all over the place, but it's alive. It's like you're here talking to me physically, and I'm responding to you all, each message at a time. So, wow, there's hi Pammy, I got a Hoya. So here's one peduncle, and here's a second peduncle. Hi Sophie. Did I miss any message? Yes. Yes. And a third peduncle. And that's pretty much all the peduncles on this plant. And you know what's beautiful about nature? Even though it's so hot and like dry in the box, this plant managed to push out, is managing to push out new growth. This is a new growth point. This is another new growth point. Thank you. That's my Lola. She's my second baby. And I believe this is another peduncle, honestly, because I've never had a flowering Hoya. I just started collecting Hoyas last year. I've been collecting plants for longer, but Hoyas last year. So I'm excited to deal with this. Again, the roots are totally fried. I'm going to soak this for the rest of the afternoon, and I'll see what it does. I know, it was a little vacation in the box. But here, guys, let me show you all my hair. I plan, when this completely like puffs out and frizzes out, I'm gonna cut my hair. So I just wanted to do one last flat iron so I could get a one final length check. When your hair is too thick. Thank you, Pam. You're literally the best. Thank you so much, Pammy. Yeah, I can't keep my hair straight. Chris, how long am I gonna cut off? I'm cutting everything off. I'm going like flat. I'm going flat. I'm gonna do like a pixie, really short curly, because my hair is naturally curly, so I'm gonna do like a short pixie, really curly sort of phone, and it's going to die. Hold on. How are you all liking my live streams? Do you feel like you're here with me? Like talking to me as just two friends would on a couch? My favorite plant website, I don't have a favorite plant website. I don't buy plants from one particular company. You know what? I lied. Let me tell you, Drake, my favorite plant website is Google. I promise you, Google. Google is my favorite plant website because I Google a plant and Google just links me off to different websites. For example, I purchased, I think one time from Steve's Leaves, another time I purchased many times from eBay. I've never gotten anything from Etsy. I've never purchased from Gabriella's Plants, never purchased from like Josh's Frogs or anything. So honestly, I get my plants either in stores if I find like a random plant store, or I just Google. Honestly, I don't think you should. And I say Google because for me, I'm a frugal shopper. I like to don't buy from Josh's Frogs. Okay. I'm happy I did it. I'm a frugal shopper and I'll be patient and wait for a plant. For example, if you've all seen a video in the past and I brought up Steve's Leaves, I think it's Steve's Leaves, and they had that philodendron brandy at one point early in the year for $24.99, and then maybe like 2 or 3 months later, that same 4-inch pot philodendron brandy was $69.99. And of course I'm not gonna pay that, but I kept, Googling and searching for the plant, and then Google showed me, hey, there's actually a plant shop in your area that is selling that plant for $15. So I missed out on the Steve's Leaves for $24.99. I for sure was not gonna pay $69.99 for it. You know what I mean? But then I'm willing to pay $15 and not have to pay for shipping. So all I had to do was just drive there. Is this charging or is this not charging? Yeah, don't, please. It's honestly not like, there's no point of buying them for that. I literally gave a leaf away. I mailed it out yesterday, just like as a random giveaway on my Instagram the other day. Just wait and just be patient. Exactly. My logic and my motto is, if Costa Farms sells it, I will not pay a certain price for it. Yep. Wait till you find the cheapest price for it, because like it, this might come off like offensive to some, and I hope that it's not offensive, but there are many people who are just now falling in love with plants, and of course everyone has to start from not owning plants to falling in love with them. But I think now with the age of online shopping, and especially with COVID happening, people are upselling plants, and a lot of the newcomers in the community are unaware of price gouging. So it makes it seem like, so it makes it more difficult because there's more demands for plants, but then now people are selling something that used to cost like $10 and they're upselling it for for a lot of money, and it's making it really difficult to just survive in this community and continue to grow your collection without having to now be ripped off by someone who just got into the community and they go to Home Depot or Lowe's and buy like 10, you know, what are these things called, 10 pots of, for example, a Hoya, and then there's obviously no Hoyas for everyone, so that one person is just taking all the Hoyas and selling it for an insane amount of money, and it's making like the, what are we, the collection, the, what do we do, this is a habit, like the thing, this is what we do for fun. It's making it a little, it's annoying. It's annoying. So don't overspend for plants, because plants are sold by article, like by supply and demand. If you're willing to pay $69.99 for something this long, then everyone is going to be like, oh, I used to sell this for $10.99, now I'm going to sell it for $69.99. It's like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. You're ruining it for everyone. So hold on, let me see, is my phone charging? Yes, it's charging. So that's pretty much it. I did not show you my hair. I feel like it just got really puffy. I feel like it got really puffy. I will try and turn and show you from like the back. Stop. I'm moving it. Okay. Can you all see? And it's crazy because when I did my natural hair video and I showed you how to do the wash and go, my hair like dried up to like right here. So natural hair, don't, yes, natural hair is something you don't judge a book by its cover. Yeah, 6-inch monstera, that's insane. Don't do it. My most expensive plant, honestly, my most expensive plant, it's none of the ones behind me. Let me go get it and show you all, just so I can show it off. Hold on. Okay, so these are actually my most expensive plants, and I think I paid $45 for this one. And this is my Hoya Polyneura Broguette. It's the variegated Hoya Polyneura. You guys can see. And this plant, I showed it in another live stream, but it's just been giving me so many offshoots. And even this plant, I think I got a great deal for it, because you see, look at my hair. It's like, what's the point of me flat ironing it? Humidity is my worst enemy. You see how big my hair is getting? By the end of this live stream, it's going to be like out here. So this plant is it was $45, and it's the variegated form. So I have not seen listings for this form before I purchased it, and I also have not seen the listing for this one after I purchased it. And I didn't even know that it was going to be this beautiful, because when the seller told me, oh, it's a variegated kind, but it's not variegating, so, you know, I'm gonna give it to you for this price. I'm like, okay, I don't care, I just want a polyneura. And it came with only, it came with 6 leaves. So, get in the back, please. So it came with these 2 very ugly deformed ones, right? It came with this little one. It had another one, I think, right here, and this one, which got sunburned in my home, and another one. So I think it came with 6 leaves for that price. And I was like, everywhere else I'm seeing it for like $50 and up, and it's usually for like 2 leaves. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna take this because it seems like a steal for $45. So I took it, and when I got it, I'm like, wow, yeah, for sure I got a great deal because of how it's been growing. It's wonderful, and it's given, this plant also, it's giving me a peduncle. I think this is the peduncle video. It'll be really hard to show you all, but back here there's this little nub. It's practically impossible for you all to see it if not on my regular camera. So right here is like a peduncle that this plant is giving me. So I'm excited to see what becomes of this. So yay. And I forgot how much I paid for this plant, but I think it's around the same price. And this is my Hoya serpens. I think I paid $45 for it also, and I got this on eBay. So Drake, like, you, if you're still in here, like, you asked me what are my favorite plant shops, Google, because this one I got off of Facebook Marketplace, and I got this one from eBay via Google. So you just Google the exact plant you want and you're gonna find them. I promise you, you're gonna find it. How long have I had this polyneura? Honestly, I don't remember exactly which month off the top of my head, but let's say between March or April. I think it's, yeah, March or April. Yeah, so these were both 45, so that's the most plant that's alive in my collection. The most I have ever spent in yeah, hell no, I'm not paying that much. And this plant came really full, by the way, when I got it off of eBay. So yeah, so I forgot what I was saying. I forgot what I was saying. I forgot what I was saying, guys. Can somebody remind me what I was just talking about? Please. I got distracted. If anyone remembers, please. I'm just gonna wait to see if comments scroll up and tell me. If not, I'll just go to the next topic. Yeah, I don't think I remember either. But pretty much don't overspend on plants. And oh, I remember my most expensive plant that's not in my collection. Yeah, my most, in general, yeah, my most expensive plant in my collection in general, but I don't have it, is a variegated Hoya compacta carnosa. And I think I posted maybe like 6 or 8 videos about this plant and how much pain it has brought into my life. I purchased that plant. It was my first ever plant purchase off of eBay, off of, like, I'm sorry, not eBay, off of Facebook Marketplace and like the Facebook groups around. I say that like that's the general. Yes, the plant came, like, this fucking plant just came, excuse my language, right? Like, just a Hoya, right, wrapped around tissue. The roots were like fried and dried. And again, I wasn't knowledgeable with Hoyas, so I'm like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna like stick it in dirt and water it and go about my business. The plant came in a box full of yellow leaves. I will actually try and link those videos down here, right? Like after the live stream's done. That Hoya came a box full of yellow leaves. It was like a 7 or 8 inch pot of huge variegated Hoya compacted carnosa, huge. And I paid that plant $75 for it and $10 shipping, so a total of $85 I paid for that plant. Never again will I ever pay that much for a plant. And then come to find out, so like majority of the plant died, right? Majority of the plant died, and I'm like, oh, what is going on? What is going on? So then I tried to propagate it, and I wasn't very aware and knowledgeable of how to properly propagate, because some videos don't tell you, hey, you need to watch out for certain things when you're trying to propagate a plant. So I was just cutting, and I, tried to propagate it. It did not do well. There were 2 stalks that did well, right? Those 2 stalks infested an entire window of fucking plants with fucking mealybugs. An entire window of plants. Let me show you this window I speak of, by the way, because an entire window of plants infested with mealybugs. This entire window, guys, every single plant on here had mealybugs. Every single plant on here had mealybugs. Every single one. Every single one had mealybugs. I was pissed off. I was annoyed. And then the seller was an asshole. And I also paid them via friends and family, right? Because again, that was my first purchase, my first Facebook Marketplace purchase. So I paid them friends and family because they seemed nice, through Facebook. They sent me a pot full of dead plants, right? An infested mealybug plant. And then that plant infested my whole windowsill of plants. I lost 2 humongous plants to mealybugs. I lost a huge pot of Hoya rotundiflora, right? I had a big rotundiflora and I split it into 2. I was gonna sell, parts of one, which I did, and thank God I didn't sell all of it. And then the other pot I kept for myself. That entire pot I kept for myself died. All of my Hoya compactas, variegatas that I have over there, the Regalis and the Mauna Loa, had it. I had a string of dolphins infested with mealybugs. My Monstera Peru, is that the Peru? My Adansonii infested. My Hoya linearis infested. Every single plant, my fiddly fig infested. My Syngonium white butterfly infested. Every single plant had it. So that was the worst plant purchase I ever made. That was the most expensive plant purchase I've ever made. That was my biggest regret plant purchase I've ever made. And it has taken me until maybe 2 months ago to completely get rid of the mealybugs. And that's because I wasn't like aware that, hey Pam, maybe your other plants have mealybugs. Every time I would see a mealybug, I would like kill it, and then I'm like, why is this shit still coming back? But then I had to clean every single plant in my window and just like get rid of all the mealybugs. They are so vicious. Like yes. So this is why I'm like so big on people being very careful on what they buy and checking plants out and isolating plants. For example, I recently picked this plant up from one of my online friends, Plantitas de Eliza. She's on Instagram. But I'm isolating this from my own plants because, yes, it came from her home. But again, I don't know the conditions in her home. So I rather not like bundle it up with other plants and then infest my plants like I did before. So I learned from my lesson and I'm not doing that. So be careful, everyone. And also, I posted on my Instagram that I was gonna post another video later tonight. I'm not gonna do that because this weekend I'm planning on going camping, and if I post another video tonight, then that just means I have to like create a whole bunch of content and try to get it all out before I leave. So I rather have an extra video to put out tomorrow, so then anything that's coming after can come after, versus me like forcing myself to create content or not putting content at all. Thank you, Plant Slut. I'm gonna wow, you know, I'm not gonna say your name anymore. That, I did not expect that. I said your name so naturally, and then I'm like, wait, what? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna scroll through your comments and see what I missed while I was talking.